This video is about how to take 2 points and use 2 points to write an equation for a line in slope-intercept form. So to write an equation for a line, we need 2 things. We have to have the slope and we have to have a point. So right away I noticed that we don't have the slope, but I know we can find the slope using the slope formula. So because we have 2 points, I can use the slope formula. Here's x1, here's y1, here's x2, here's y2. So now all I'm going to do is plug it in here. So 4 minus 2 over negative 3 minus negative 2. Remember, when you have a minus minus, that changes to plus. So on top we have 4 minus 2. On the bottom we really have negative 3 plus 2. So on top 4 minus 2 is 2. On the bottom negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. So in this case our slope is negative 2. And remember, slope is m. So now I have m, and if I look back at the problem I have 2 points. It does not matter which one you choose. You can pick either one. I'm going to pick this first one. If you pick the second one and plug it in, you'll end up with the same equation once you get it into slope-intercept form. So y minus 2 equals, our slope is negative 2, that's what we just found, and then x minus negative 2. Remember, we need to simplify this. We're going to take care of that double negative first. So negative 2 times x plus 2. Now, make sure you look back at the directions. In this case, it does not say point slope form. If it did, you'd be done right at this step. But when I look back at the problem, it tells us slope-intercept form. So that means I want it actually to be y equals mx plus b. So this means I gotta keep going, and I need to solve for y. Alright, here's our equation. We need to get this into y equals mx plus b. First thing we're going to do is distribute the negative 2. So we're going to do negative 2 times x to get negative 2x. And we're going to do negative 2 times positive 2. And that gives us negative 4. We didn't change anything on the left-hand side, so I'm going to recopy that. Now we need to get y by itself. Right now y has minus 2 next to it, so that means I need to add 2 to each side. And I'm going to add it to the negative 4 because that's the other like term. Those don't have x's on them. Right here, this is 0, so we're just left with y on the left. There's our equal sign. I didn't touch the negative 2x. And then we have negative 4 plus 2, which will give us negative 2. And there's our answer. So because this one said we needed it in slope-intercept form, that's why we kept going to get y by itself. Now let's see what happens when we graph it. You actually have a couple options when it comes to graphing. So you could just graph the 2 points you're given up here and then connect the dots. So if I graph negative 2, 2, there's 1 dot, and then negative 3, 4 is right here. So here's what you'll get if you do that. I could also graph this equation that we just figured out. So the negative 2 is the y-intercept, so I'd start at negative 2 on the y-axis, and then it says the slope is negative 2 over 1. So I count down 2, right 1, and when I draw on the line, you'll notice it's actually the exact same line. So it does not matter which way you choose to graph. I hope that helped. See you later.